Hi guys, Excelsior PH here, and we are now going to try and get our very own custom cable from CableMod. Now, of course, if you want to get your very own custom cables from CableMod, don't forget to go to store.cablemod.com/configurator, and you can actually try to make your own custom PSU cables, custom extension cables, custom SFF cables, keyboard cables, which is the one that I'm going to make now, custom mobile charging cables, and as well custom controller cables. Now, I'm gonna be choosing custom keyboard cables right now and go on to create my own cable. Okay, so it says here, what kind of layout do you need? Would you just want the whole complete cable or the keyboard side only? Okay, so I usually just want to buy the whole complete cable right there, and I have not owned a Pro Coil cable yet, but I'm gonna be making this one for my nephew, guys. So it's gonna be a Pro Coiled cable right there. That includes dual sleeve, quick disconnect, and Pro Coil as well. You can also choose Pro Straight if you want, Classic Straight, or dual or Classic Coiled, and then you continue on to the next step. Now, there is a question here if your keyboard has RGB lighting or not. So you can choose as well. Make sure that you choose the right one. And what connector does your keyboard use? The keyboard connector. Okay, so I have one with a USB-C and the host. Okay, when you say the host, the one connecting to the laptop or the CPU, I'm gonna be choosing USB-A because of course my nephew uses USB-A, although there's a USB-C, but it's only usually just one, so make sure you have that specific slot before choosing USB-C. There you go. Which direction would you like the coil to go towards? Now, I would like the coil to go towards from the left to the right. So I'm gonna go right, and I would like it to go upwards, right? Instead, right? If you want it to go straight out, you can go choose this one, but I'm choosing the one upward so that it goes a bit up right after the coil. Continue to the next step. And now the length. Right now, of course, this is going to be the most possible length right now. It's already maxed out. Okay, you cannot change it if you're doing a Pro Coil. That means this is the recommended size or the recommended girth as well of the coil. So this is going to be it, guys. Not much room for adjustment for a Pro Coil adjustment right here, but this is going to be a lot, or in terms of the length, you have a 1.6 inches for the keyboard to coil, and then coil length is going to be 6 inches by default, 0.5 inches in girth, and the coil to the QDC would be 2 inches, and the QDC to the host would be around 48 inches. Okay, which is quite long if I say so myself. You can continue, and you can get the value right there, the total price. Continue to the next step. And now this is where the beauty of customization happens. You can change the keyboard color, keyboard connector color, which I usually put in the plating right there. And I wanted to my nephew wants it to be gold, right? Gold anodized. There you go. And you can change the sleeving colors as well. He wants it to be more carbon and more grayish right there, like that. Save. Click save. And then QDC. And he wants it to be the aviator type, not the slimline. I personally use my own slimline, but he wants the aviator. And it's gonna be, you would want to pick for the keyboard side, the QDC, gold. And then other one, powder hose side as well would be gold for me, for him as well. Anodizing for the Rick accent, and then for the end accent of the the keyboard side, there you can choose which one you want, and I'm gonna be picking this. No, I don't want the yellow. Yes, let's put no more accent at the end, right there. No more accent at the end, so that there will not be any more accents. It looks solid right now, and change the host connector color as well. There you go. Looks good, right? USB-C to USB-A. Continue to the next step. There you go. This is the summary of the cable configuration after clicking right there. And you have to make sure that everything is to your liking and confirm it again below. Okay? And just click, yep, that's correct. Okay? Just make sure everything is right, guys. Everything is right. It's correct. Looks solid. And now you can go to the cart to redirect. There. Now I already have one configured keyboard a while ago, but I'm gonna be removing this first. There you go. And of course, make sure to use any coupon. So I'm gonna be using Philippine 40 for the coupon right there. And then you can proceed to checkout. You can do with a standard flat rate. Philippine 40 is the basic, coupon that we use here in the Philippines. And then you can proceed to checkout right there. And then make sure to put in all your details right there and click on which type of payment option you would want. And that's it. Okay, guys? So that's it. Hopefully you learned how to modify your cable here in this tutorial. And thank you again to CableMod for giving us a chance to make our own cable as well. And of course, if you like this tutorial, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you guys soon. Bye, guys.